Yo, what's going on, people? Sorry this video took such a long time, finally put out. You guys know I've been extremely busy, and even during the times I was playing this game, I was constantly rage quitting because I would get really far with the survivor. I would do really good. I would have lots and lots of supplies, and then I would die. And then that would piss me off. And then I would turn my Wii U off and go to fucking bed because, like, that's just how punishing it is to play this game, get far, get lots of supplies, and then die. Like, this game is really, really challenging, people, if you have not played it yet. I would probably already beat this game if it weren't for my rage quits. But yeah, I haven't finished it yet, and I know, it's for a lot of you might find it stupid to do a review when you haven't finished the game, but I'm not going to be finishing this anytime soon. You see what I'm saying? So I decided to go ahead and do this review. Now, this is based off of 6 to 7 hours of gameplay, if I'm remembering correctly. I didn't really look the last time I booted up my save file, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 6 or 7 hours of gameplay. So this is what I'm basing the review off of. First, let's start off with the basics, things such as the controls and the graphics, things of that nature. Um, there could be the texture work could be a lot better. There's some low res textures, on brick walls and whatnot, and the character models, the zombie models, they could use a couple more, pixels on them as well. But overall, the graphics are fine. They get the job done, but they're nothing to orgasm over. They're nothing that'll make you stand there and go like, "Oh my God, this game is beautiful." Because really, it's not. Now, it does have very impressive anti-aliasing. Like, you won't see a single Jaggy in this game. Like, you have to really look for the Jaggies. Um, and the lighting effects are pretty good as well. You guys might see it in this gameplay footage whenever I look at a lamp post or something, or some kind of light source. The whole lighting effect they have on the screen, I love that. So the lighting and the anti-aliasing are pretty impressive, but the texture work could definitely use a little touch up. The controls, perfectly fine, no complaints there. BG did a video dedicated to talking about the immersion of having to look down at the gamepad or whatever, and he said that it's not immersive. For me, it actually is, because when I'm in my bag or whatever looking down the screen, I do kind of feel on edge, like, oh shit, a zombie could come up on me at any moment. And that's exactly, the feeling that Ubisoft wanted you to have. So for me, looking down at the gamepad to manage your inventory and stuff, it is pretty immersive, but you can't factually say that using the gamepad is immersive, and you can't factually say that it isn't, because really it just comes down to a matter of opinion. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that it pretty much, just depends on the player. It just depends on the person, pretty much. Um, the actual gameplay itself, I love the gameplay. You have to really, time your swings with the cricket bat and things of that nature. You have very, very, like, freaking limited ammo. Like, the only way you could stock up on ammo is if you go a long time, without dying, and use the cricket bat a lot. So basically, if you have a lot of ammo, that means you're doing a really good job, which means that you earned the ammo. You see what I'm saying? But this game doesn't hand out ammo, like, at all. Like, it really does. You have to go a long time to actually stockpile, supplies. But yeah, you have handguns, you have a sniper rifle, obviously, you have a crossbow, you have a shotgun, you have a single shot carbine rifle. So the weapon variety is really good in this game. My only complaint, gameplay wise, mechanics wise, whatever, is the cricket bat itself, because that's the only melee weapon you have. And not only is that the only melee weapon, but you only have like one, swing animation. You see what I'm saying? With that melee weapon, you only have one finisher. See what I'm saying? So you're doing the same swings just over and over again, the same finishers over and over again. If they had added in 2 or 3 more animations, it wouldn't be as bad, because that would keep it from being, um, more boring. But there's just one swing animation with the cricket bat and one finisher with it. So more melee weapons would have definitely been welcome. Um, Ubisoft, if you make a ZombiU 2, give us more melee weapons, please. Give us a pickaxe, give us a hammer, give us a sword, machete, things of that nature. Because I understand where reviewers are coming from when they say that the cricket batting can be tedious at times, because it really can be. Now, that's not to say that every single time you're cricket batting, you're like, oh my god, this is so boring. Because I wouldn't say it's necessarily boring, because you have to, time your swings and everything. You see what I'm saying? So while you're cricket batting, you have to use technique, and you have to make sure that you keep the distance between you and the zombie at the appropriate distance or whatever. So You see what I'm saying? So since it requires technique, it's not, 100% boring or anything like that. You see what I'm saying? But yeah. So the melee weapons definitely could use some of those. The cricket batting can get tedious at times, but it's not anything that will make you, just dislike the game as a whole. See what I'm saying? You can upgrade your weapons. You can upgrade, your guns and things of that nature. You can, of course, upgrade the accuracy, the capacity, things of that nature, the firepower. So there is kind of some RPG elements to this game, and the more kills you get with the gun, the more skills you get with that gun and things of that nature. So there is a little bit of, RPG elements going on there. And as you guys can see in there, you just saw like the lighting effect I was talking about earlier. And as you can see, this guy is taking 10,000 hits with this cricket bat. Like I said, it can get really tedious at times, but yeah. Now my favorite thing about this game is actually the Miiverse integration, cause what happens is every single time you boot up the game, or whatever, if you go to a certain place, you will actually see the zombies of your friends that have the games as well. So if your friend dies like outside of your safe house, whatever, and you boot up the game and go outside of your safe house, you will actually see your friend's zombie, and you're actually able to kill that zombie and take whatever your friend had on them when they died. See what I'm saying? That is a really, really like just it's really fun. Like it's really fun to just kind of laugh at your friend's failure, and then take their spoils. Like it's just a really, really fun mechanic, and I'm glad they included that. And there's also in-game notifications. If you're playing ZombiU and you have other friends playing ZombiU at the same time as you, and let's say they die, there'll be a pop-up on your screen saying, "Hey, so and so died here." So basically they tell you where they are and whatever, and you could go there, kill their zombie, and take their supplies. And speaking of supplies, you can also go back to the safe house and put any extra supplies you want to save up for like the next survivor, just in case you die. You can put them in a box, whatever. So there's a lot of strategy involved, when playing this game. And of course, outside the melee, not the melee weapons, excuse me, just the cricket bat, because that's all they fucking have. The cricket bat and the guns. You have Molotovs, flares, of course, like you guys just saw earlier. You have grenades, landmines. So there's a lot of variety in the tools you can use and things of that nature. There's also planks you can use to like board up doors, but you really won't run into any situations where you have to actually do that. At least not in my experience. So I wouldn't recommend carrying those around. But at the end of the day, I really don't understand any reviews that give this game anything below like a 7. Like I really can't understand that. Now that's not to say I would agree with a 7.0 score. I'm saying that, I can't fathom why anybody would give this game, under a 7, because everything works and everything works just fine. I guess a lot of viewers were just frustrated at the game because it kept dying, like I just did. But anyways, that's my review, guys. Thanks for watching. I would definitely recommend you pick up this game if you have a Wii U. It's really fun. It's really thrilling. It'll make you piss your pants. Go pick it up. I'll see you fools later.